Alright, hey, what is going on, guys? It's Dean, and now we're back with episode 2 of Let's Compose. A few slight changes to the row. I noticed at the end of the last video that I actually had a mistake in the row. This C down here, I actually repeated it back up there, which you're actually not allowed to do. So we just changed that to a B flat, added in a B natural, and we changed the A sharp at the top to an A natural, basically. So this is what the row sounds like now. So nothing too major. The row still sounds fine to me, so I'm still happy to use it. Um, I was meant to say my idea with these videos, I'm hoping not to make them go anywhere over 10 minutes, which is going to be kind of hard to do because most people that do these Let's Compose videos and tutorials and things like that, most of them turn out to be nearly 20 minutes long. And I can see why, because you can get very carried away and you can get really into it, but I don't want to have my videos going too long because I think I'll just ramble and ramble because it's very easy for me to ramble and just talk about absolute crap. And I want to be tried to be as quick and to the point as possible. So that's got to be the idea behind them. And I'm not hoping for this piece to be too long. And anyways, I'm hoping to be only around a minute and a half, which doesn't sound like long in time, but in music terms, that's long enough to try to get out a piece actually, even of that length, a piece that I'd be happy with. And anyways, so yeah, now to hopefully get started with this composition. I had one idea that I'm basically gonna do to start off this row, and this is just gonna be my idea, just to get rid of the 12 tones at the start, because all 12 tones have to be used before I can start mixing them about and changing them. So the start of the piece is actually gonna follow this pattern basically. It's gonna be two quavers and then a crotchet on top basically of the next note. So this will let all the row be played. There's our first note and there's a second note. The notes can be repeated, they can, once they don't move any further, so that first note is allowed to be repeated. So it's got to follow this pattern all the way up. So let's hope I can be quick enough with actually getting some of this out. If I go quiet during this, sorry, but it's just because I'm only getting used to doing these types of recordings when I'm trying to compose and record at the same time. Not as easy as you think. So if I do go a bit quiet, that's just because I'm focusing on just actually trying to get things done as fast as I can to get as much information and as much content into the video as I can, really. So let's see what's next. B flat. And if anyone wants to see different styles of videos of like this, but on a different program or maybe trying different pieces, I'd be willing to do that. I don't mind at all. I could happily try, because there is, as I said, a lot of people won't like this music, to be honest. Um, it's not. I'm not doing it for people to really like. I'm doing it for myself as well, just to try to progress my actual music and try to progress my own composition styles. If people enjoy and find out information along the way, I'll be happy with that, and that'll be a plus for me. But mainly, I'm doing it for myself and to progress my own compositional skills, really. Next, C sharp, E natural. That's going a bit high. And we'll step that back down. I don't want the bass going too high. I don't really want the overlapping middle C at all. So we'll step that back down, and then it's F natural up top and crotchet. And then we have G natural. And then A, and we'll tie this A over, so that then leads into the next part. So this is what the start's got to sound like. I mean, how it feels going to be quite repetitive, but it's just to start off the piece basically. So that's start of it. Nothing amazing by any means, but as I said, everyone has their own taste. This piece isn't going to be absolutely outstanding, and I'm not expecting it to be. But I'm going to try my best with it and see how far I get. If anyone has any tips and tricks that they think I should try to improve the piece, or what I should change, or things like that, go ahead and comment. I'll be open to whatever ideas people suggest to me, really. So now that's the row. That's all 12 notes from the row, complete and in the piece. So now we can start mixing it about. I want to do, I think, chordal passage. I think that's, I would like to do something like that. So let's see. I'm thinking chord in the left hand with a bit of movement in the right. So like these, you can make music like this very dissonant, like really dissonant. But I don't really know if I want to do that. Like F minor chord, that is, which isn't too bad. So that's a tonal start, and that A is still carried over from the top as well. I'm gonna start off like that. So that's got to carry on. So let's get a bit of movement going. Let's try to get a melody. Not even a melody. There's not lots of melodies in this style of music, to be honest. And a lot of times it seems really sporadic, to be honest. So I'm gonna try to stay away from that. But if it turns out like that, I can't really help it. Alright, I want to join these together. What am I doing? Why won't this join together? There, I want that to join too. There we go. Alright, let's just hear this. Yeah, that's not too bad. A lot of this has got to be going back and forward, checking and hearing things, and it can get quite boring for people. But I'm sorry that's what I'm saying. This has got to be tedious, but this has got to show people what composition can be really like, and it is tedious. Like little things can really affect pieces, and that's just the way it goes. So there's a lot of going back, listening to things they've already heard, trying to swap and change, and that's just the way it goes, really. And I'm sorry if people don't enjoy it, but let me know what you don't enjoy, and anyway, so I know. I want things to move. Now that's got to be very clashy. Now that sounds nice and major. That chord should sound decent. It's just a full G major chord. And then I want that exact same pattern, but we'll make a walk down this time. Oh, no. Back down to C. Instead of walking up. Oh, no. We walk down to B flat. B flat, I wanted it to do. There we go. B flat. Walk down one more time. We'll walk it to A natural. And then this time it's going back up, we'll put up to B natural. So now let's hear this. Now see, the bottom chords, this is why people don't like 12-tone music. These bottom chords, tonal. It's just F minor, G major, that's all it is. It's this top part that people don't like about this type of music. Because with these two together, if it'll let me select the two of them, it'll play it here anyways. It's these lines, the way the accidentals change so much. That last, if that was still a B flat, that would sound fine, but that B natural is really clashy with everything that came before, so everything kind of, it just sounds off to people's ears naturally, so they kind of think, oh, what's going on here? A lot of this style of music is like that, so people tend to turn away from it. I've been really exposed to this style of music now in university, so I don't really mind it that much anymore. To be quite honest, let's do a bit of a leap down here. Now that is a dissonant chord. By the way, if you want to learn, I can show a bit quicker. Down here, it actually shows what chord it is. It says F sharp diminished. Yeah, I suppose you can say it is that chord, but that is a very dissonant chord now, in fairness, and that wouldn't sound very pleasing to many people. So we try to finish off just this last bar, and then we will leave it at that. So let's C sharp. C sharp. Let's hear this. And right here, I think we'll do 2 crotchet chords. Something to maybe even match that, just to see it won't land properly. We'll just do 1 crotchet leading in, and we'll make this last chord tonal. So that's a D. So there's loads of different chords we can put underneath this. We'll make it tonal enough. So yeah, we'll put an A. We'll make a major, why not? That isn't major at all. What accidental do I have wrong in there? D. Oh, because I have A sharp. I have an A sharp, that's why. That should be upside around. That should be down here. Now, that still doesn't sound very tonal just because of the spacing of the actual chord itself. So I'll space it this way instead, because it's still not sounding tonal at all. It's not. Now it should sound better. Now it sounds a lot better because it's actually spaced out correctly. So we'll finish up here. This is going to be basically the start of the piece, and we'll see how it sounds. I'll play this, and then it'll finish off the episode basically for now. So yeah, that's the piece so far. Isn't massively dissonant in fairness, and I actually like the flow that actually has in it at the minute. So this has been episode 2 of Let's Compose. I hope you did enjoy. Again, sorry it's a bit tedious, and I'm probably repeating myself a lot, but it's hard composing and speaking at the same time, and it's just the way composition goes, that things are a bit tedious, so that's the way it has to be, unfortunately. Uh, I hope you will watch all the video and actually get something out of it. If you learn something, let me know, or if you want something different in the videos, anything to change or improve on, or something that you like, please let me know, comment. And if you like the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I hope that you tune in and stick around for episode 3. Should be out in the next few days. So yeah, talk to you in the next episode.